Hey, it's the Unlikely Prepper here, and I just wanted to ask another question of the people in the weapons and or firearms community, because you know far better than I. I worked with an M16 when I was in the Army, and I had no pistol training whatsoever. I had grenade training. I had what civilians refer to as a rocket launcher. I'd had, grenade launcher training, things like that. Other than that, I have not really worked with any other guns. Now, I can, in general, figure one out. If it's put in my hands, I could take the safety off, I could aim, I could shoot. I could probably reload it, given that I'm not in a hostile situation right then and there. So, I'm probably more adept than your average 27-year-old girl from Massachusetts, but I'm not well versed in the weapon world. What should I start with? Should I go for a pistol? Should I go for a rifle? What's easier? What's better to work with? And what's most economical? Because right now I truly can't afford much. I live farmer's market to farmer's market. I don't even have a job. I sell candles and soap at farmer's market, so I pretty much live off the cash that is handed to me. So, I don't have a lot of money to go dropping $1,000 on a gorgeous rifle. Or, spending $500 on, like, the newest and coolest of pistols. I'm never going to have a Beretta in my life or anything like that. What would you say is the best to start with? What is going to be the best with economical and affordable ammo, readily available ammo? And I still have not, when I got out of the military, I pretty much was in denial about my situation. For a while, I just assumed I'd wait a bit, see if I could heal up enough, and that I would go right back in. I will be the first to admit that I really do hate civilian life. So, I never bothered to get an FID card, which I don't know if the FID card is federal or just Massachusetts, but essentially it's a card that you use to show that you have a permit for having a weapon in Massachusetts. It's different than a carry and conceal, which I know that's down the road, just because you can't walk around everywhere with a rifle and hope, put it in your trunk of your car and hope that you're next to it when something happens. At some point you have to have a handheld concealed firearm for that moment where you're trying to get back to your house, trying to get back to your home, trying to get to the place that you need to be to get everything you need and be ready. So, my first step is that I have to go ahead and get that class done, and then apply for the FID. But after that, I'd like to have an idea of what I should be going for, rather than doing the searching then. So what are your best suggestions for whether I get a rifle or a pistol first, or should I, and with those two, which should I get? Which rifle would be best for me to get that's affordable, the ammo's affordable, it's easier to find, and I'm not going to get any weird looks. I mean, I know probably like a AR-15 is as close as to what I already know, but I could probably handle a shotgun just as well. My shoulder would kill me, but I could handle one. And what would you recommend as a pistol, a handheld, something that I could carry when I do have that permit? What are your recommendations? Please let me know. Provide links of locations that have, the best choices, reviews, anything that you feel is going to educate me in this topic. And along with that, is there anybody out there that can give me a website or something that explains what all the different lingo for ammunition is, I can't tell the difference between any of those terms. So, anything that you can give that'll help me out to teach me more about weapons than I already know. Because essentially all I know is how to put together and take apart an M16 in 2 minutes or under, how to clean one, and how to throw a grenade. So, any information that you have would be very valuable to me. Alright? Thank you very much. Unlikely Prepper out.